Hi guys, we're here at Busselton at the courthouse. I think Robyn and I have done something bad, so we're going to have to find out what it is. We're about to see the judge. I think the judge is in today. Yes, the judge is in.
Hello. Silence in the court, thank you.
Right.
Proceedings will be happening shortly.
So the accused will be put in the stocks?
Yes, well, not the stocks, in the...
Good evening, Your Honour.
Yes, what are you in here for?
Drunk and disorderly?
Drunk and disorderly.
Is that some sort of fine?
No. No, are you innocent?
Oh, I'm always innocent.
Have you witnesses?
None that will speak.
Right. Okay, so we shall determine whether you're innocent or not.
Whatever you do, Judge, don't throw me in jail.
I make those decisions.
Okay.
5 years hard labour.
Oh no.
Okay, so we're here at the old jail, Busselton Jail, but they still do use these rooms. They're quite solid doors and everything. They're really good. I think they've put Peter in here. I'm not sure which one. Just checking as we come along.
Robyn,
Look.
this is not funny. Get
What?
me out of here.
I don't
me out
know.
of here.
Can we escape? I'm not sure. Let me see if I can open this. Big lock. Luckily they didn't have a bolt.
Okay, now get these chains off me. Okay, let's escape. Let's get out of here. Okay, now we've got visiting rights today, so we'll see if we can see Robyn. Well, that's Robyn locked up for the night. Maybe we should get her out on parole. Second thoughts.
Cool. All right.
Well, hi guys. We're here in the exercise yard, and we're meeting up with a very notorious sculptor, Lorraine. She's going to show us what she's working on at the moment. Hi, Lorraine.
Hi guys. Hi. Yeah, look, I'm an international artist here in the exercise yard, and I've been working on a piece made of fudge.
Oh, that looks delicious. Can I?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Oh, it is.
It is, yeah.
Total fudge.
Yeah, it's three-dimensional fudge.
Wow, look at that. You can put your hand through it.
You can. Yeah.
Yes.
What I'm hoping to do is ice it as well and put a cherry on the top maybe.
Superb.
Yeah.
Superb.
Yes. It's amazing what materials artists can use, and that's what I'm trying to show.
I see you've got a couple of old car tyres in the corner.
No, they're licorice, darling.
Licorice?
Licorice, yes.
Wow.
This is licorice all sort, but a larger one.
Wow, I'd almost call it all-terrain.
All-terrain, all sort.
Yes, all-terrain, all sorts.
Yes, yes.
Well, Lorraine, thank you very much for showing us your artistic studio, and hopefully we're going to see you on YouTube sometime.
Okay, I look forward to it.
Thanks, Lorraine.
Bye.
So, as you might guess, we're at Busselton and we're heading to the end of the pier.
When we head back.
Yeah. Underwater observatory. Then we put this window here. We're in Busselton. We're on the famous train that goes on the longest jetty, and we're heading to the aquarium to have a look at that.
The underwater, aquarium.
Thank you to everyone for taking the journey with us.
I don't know who that was. It
This
wasn't me.
business is operated by Busselton Jetty Incorporated, a not-for-profit group with the main goal of the preservation of the jetty for future generations. Your journey has helped support the ongoing maintenance of this
A couple of dolphins there.
We also welcome you to browse our retail shop. You'll find many unique gifts that allow you to
Good
take
spotting.
your own home, including random
We just saw a
objects
couple
made
of
from jetty
dolphins.
wood.
Ah,
Just pop down the
Again, we ask
water.
everyone to be seated until the train comes to a complete stop. And don't forget to lower your hand when you're getting out.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the shore. Thank you for taking the ride with me today, and a special vote of thanks to our volunteer jetty hosts. I hope you've enjoyed your
need to go to
experience on the
Monkey
jetty today, and if you have, then please tell your friends because we'd love to see them. Don't forget to visit our gift shop if you haven't already done so. Otherwise, thanks once again, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
That close.
Robyn?
Hi.
Well, here we are, down the bottom of the cave.
Yes, Ngilgi Caves. Long way down there. You can't see it very well.
Oh, here we are in the caves. To have a lie down for a second. It's pretty amazing. Yeah. I don't know how much we're going to be able to see, but we'll see if we can walk up to the top. Yep. Come down here. I don't think you can see anything.
Hey?
Oh, hi guys. We've decided to come here to the Jewl cave to show you guys around. So Robyn and I are going to go over to the Jewl cave. So if we step across here. And this is the entrance. And into the Jewl cave. Well, not the Jewl cave, but the reception area. Well, we've certainly got a lot of bits and pieces.
Ready for a bit of exercise? Yeah. Good. Well, this is the biggest show cave in Western Australia. So you have 3 big cabins to walk through and over 500 stairs. 250 down and 250 back up again. I just like to make it sound adventurous. And the tour will take approximately 45 to 50 minutes in the cave. But we all do need to keep up together to get through the whole cave.
Well, good morning, guys. We're here at Pemberton in WA, and we're going to look for the Gloucester Tree. So at the moment we're in the Kauri forest. So let's go and find this tree. Well, we're still on the way, but we found one of the Kauri trees.
Lots of them, but this one's quite a big one.
This one was quite big.
They're quite straight and tall. They grow really well here.
Yeah. Well, it's actually a beautiful morning for a walk, isn't it?
Yep, sure is.
We've been looking for a place that we stayed at many years ago in it was a hotel, one that we'll never forget. We haven't been able to find it as yet. Who knows, by the time we end this video we may have found it. We might be able to give you some more history on it. But we shall walk to the Kauri forest.
Through the Kauri forest.
Through the Kauri forest.
The Gloucester Tree, which I think is a Kauri tree anyway.
Yep. So, okay, we finally made it.
Yes, we did. Nice stroll here.
Yeah, nice stroll.
1.5 km or whatever.
A nice little bushwalk, and apparently there's another way in here that everybody drove to. Anyway, we're not on our electric bikes today, we're actually walking it. Okay, we're at the Gloucester Tree. I'm going to turn the GoPro around so that you can actually have a look at the sign here. It gives you some indication of where we are and where the tree is. So yes, we are here.
We are here.
And information on the Gloucester Tree. Now, the tree has spikes all the way up it, and there's a few people climbing it. We're not going to climb it today, are we?
No, I don't think so. We did it last time. 53 metres high it is.
Okay, and looks like they're doing some building here, so looks like this won't be like it is today, but could change rapidly.
Maybe.
Maybe a toll booth in there or something, who knows. Anyway, here's the Gloucester Tree. Well guys, we promised you, and there it is.
Hello. Here I am on the second rung. Maybe I'll go to the third. Look how ambitious I am. Just noticing obviously all these are in here. I'm not quite sure how long these have been put in, but see all the lumps around all of them. It's the tree mending itself. Maybe like the scar tissue around the wound. I guess it makes it stronger. So, yeah.
You might say a tree with acupuncture.
Yes. Yeah. Shall I go up? No. Been there, done that. About 10 years ago. Before all this fancy work has been done. The tree was just in the middle of nowhere.
Well, g'day ladies and gentlemen. we have a special treat today. We're going to share an experience that Robyn and I had, what, how many years?
10, we'll say 10 years.
Maybe 10 years ago. We came here to on, what, a trip to Fremantle?
Well, flew to Perth, stayed there a few days. This was before Haley and Scott were over here.
Now.
And we just did a little bit of a drive, hired a car and drove down Margaret River and along here.
Yep. Now, one of the interesting things that we did have here was we stayed at this particular motel. We
first of all thought it was in Pemberton, but it's not.
No.
It's here.
Okay, we used to call this the Bates Motel.
We still do.
We still do, for a number of reasons. Number one is that we had a meal here. Well, first of all, rocking up to the motel, we met this lovely little old lady. They didn't even have a computer system. Everything was done on paper and books. She was not only our receptionist, she was our waitress, she was our bartender, and
cleaner, I think.
Cleaner and cook. She did everything. Her and her husband ran the place. So anyway, we're sitting down having a meal, and we decided to order some bruschetta
For our first entree, yes.
Now, any of you know what bruschetta is? It's nicely.
Well, it's like a gourmet bread, or a sourdough bread with tomato and a red onion and basil, I think it is, and it's mixed up beautifully.
But it's very well done.
Yeah.
At this hotel, we had steamed bruschetta. Steamed bruschetta.
That's what we call it.
So, not only did we have steamed bruschetta, there was 4 other people sharing the restaurant at the time. And I swear they only had one set of cutlery because once one table finished, then our meal was cooked, and it just ended up being a total schmozzle.
We were there for like an hour and a half just waiting for the first meal. Well, we got the steamed bruschetta because the reason we call it steamed bruschetta is because it was on a piece of tip-top bread that hadn't been toasted. So I think they had that bread, then they put the tomato on top, and then just popped it in the microwave to warm it. Yeah. It was like, we should have probably got up and gone right then, but we didn't.
This was the only motel in the area.
And it was late, so we couldn't really go anywhere.
So we had no choice. But anyway, let's have a look at the Bates Motel. So this was the entrance. And if my memory serves me correctly, our room was around the corner. Yep, it was that room right there. So yes, this is the notorious Bates Motel. Gosh, this brings back some memories, doesn't it?
And there's the notorious restaurant in there.
Yes.
To show of the...
Now, one other thing I must mention is that we did order bacon and eggs for breakfast. Now, we got the knock at the front door, and what we were greeted with was this elderly gentleman wearing an apron with more stains on it than I've ever seen in my life. Cigarette hanging out of the mouth. I kid you not. That's what we had.
Grizzly looking beard.
But look, I'm sure it's under new management now. Things have changed a lot, so don't take this as a non-recommendation. It's probably a very fine motel, so if yeah, so good thing, maybe come and see the
or aka Bates Motel.
And this was the dining room. And we were sitting at that table right there. And the reception area. Looks like that hasn't changed either.
We'll go ahead.
So folks, you've seen the inside and outside of the Bates Motel. I don't think it's changed, to be honest.
I hope when we went in there just then, if someone came into the reception, I would have just said, oh, we were here like 10 years ago, and just curious as to whether the same managers were in, and just wanted to say hi. That's what we're going to say. But
they still have the same ambience.
It's got the same chairs and everything in the dining room.
Nothing's changed. 10 years.
It is regional. It is out in the country. They're usually 10 years behind.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Oh, wow. That's so good.
Well, hi guys. Episode 13. Didn't think we'd make that far, but we've got a lot in the pipeline at the moment, so don't be worried. We'll be fine. Episode 13. This is a bit of a fun episode. That's, as you saw, we went to the Busselton Court House, got thrown in jail.
Yeah, had a bit of fun there. No, again, no one else was around. Quiet time, so we pretty much took our time and didn't have to wait for people or hurry along for the next people, and it was great.
Oh, look, it's when you have all this stuff to yourself, it's absolutely fantastic. But look, I must give a shout out to Lorraine. Lorraine, if you're watching, thank you very much. Lorraine was our sculptor. Yeah,
she was great.
She was working at the Busselton Court House, and she was in the exercise. That was the exercise yard. And unfortunately, what I should have done was just in the corner of her room there was the old toilets.
The wooden hole in the
yeah. I should have filmed that, but I didn't. So sorry, guys. Now, what was the next one? Busselton Jetty.
The jetty, that which was really amazing. The longest piled jetty. Southern Hemisphere. Is it or something?
I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah. That was great. That was 1.7 kilometres long. And they had a great little train there, and we were wondering how the hell they turn it around, but it was so easy, wasn't it, in the end? Should we give it away? No, we won't. We'll keep that as a secret. Right. So if you go to Busselton, in the comments below, tell us how they turn that train around.
But that was amazing, and then the observatory at the end was just spectacular. Peter took a lot of video, but because you're inside looking out into the water, reflection, lighting and all that, it mucked up a few of the pictures, but it was amazing, and they're actually going to extend it.
I'll tell you what, this videoing is not as easy as it appears. There's a lot of things you've got to take into consideration when you're filming, either in the sun or the water.
I think most people know, though, trying to take a photo even through glass into a fish tank or something,
we'll always get that reflection.
It's hard and it's distorted, but it was absolutely amazing. 3 levels. You came in on the top level and went down further and further. 9 metres.
That's correct, 9 metres, yep. And the other great thing that we saw was the dolphins that were swimming under the Busselton Jetty. That was fantastic. That was sort of a pretty rare occurrence, so we were lucky for that.
Apparently to get that many or something. There was, 3 or 4 of them or something?
Yeah. And then we went to Yellingup, the cave at
Ngilgi Cave. Yeah, Ngilgi Caves.
Hard, those names sometimes.
That was I think they called it the Sweetheart Cave, because a lot of people
got
married or engaged or something, and right down underneath, right down. There's an area that opens up, but
very beautiful cave. It's only a small one, but it's a really good one to have a look at if you're down that way.
And we stayed at Yellingup for the weekend, and Hayley and Scott had come down to join us for that weekend. But it was a pretty horrible raining weekend. So we travelled around a bit and went to some of the beach areas. I think it was at Elephant Rocks area. Oh, amazing. I mean, spectacular on a stormy day, but wonderful to have been able to walk along the beach. But anyway, it rained on the Saturday.
Yeah,
and
so we actually cut a lot of that footage out because, look, we don't want it to be drab.
But just letting you know that there's a lot there to see as well.
Yep. Jewl Cave, that's the largest show cave in WA, which is a magnificent cave, which if you're going down that way, that'd be one to absolutely put on your bucket list to do. It's a big cave, so if you're a little bit claustrophobic like I get sometimes, it's not an issue. It's pretty open air and easy to do, so that's a good one to put on your bucket list. Moving along a bit quicker is the is the Gloucester Tree. The Gloucester Tree, as we said in the video before, we were there about 10 years ago. Could have even been longer.
Yeah, probably 12 actually.
But that was really good to revisit that again. And looks like they're putting a decking around the tree. Now the reason for the decking is because a lot of people walk on that area and compact the ground. What that decking is to do is to just save the ground so that the tree doesn't get compacted with the root system, with the amount of people that come to have a look at it.
And that tree, I think, was used for fire watching.
Yeah, it's a lookout. A lookout for fire. So
back in the day,
a guy used to sit up there and just watch out over the land and let them know when there was a fire. So that'd be a pretty lonely job, but the views would have been spectacular. Where did we go after that? Our famous Bates Motel,
which of course isn't the real name. That's just what we call it.
Sorry, we had to bleep out some words that we were saying.
Pixelate things
because we're trying to hide the identity of where that place actually is.
Yeah.
It's a lovely little motel, clean as a whistle, and I believe the owners really do a great job down there. So if you're in that area, it'd be good to have a look at it if you recognise it from our video, but we're not going to tell you where it was. What else we got? I think we better close up this one because we've got a few other things that we've got to do. But don't forget, please... Oh, what's that going? Why do I do these things, Robyn?
Yes.
Oh, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget what we're doing is throughout this series, which is what we've called Halfway Round. We're bringing out a video every Thursday night at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so it'll be in readiness for you to have a look at our shenanigans over the weekend or whenever it's convenient for you guys. So in the meantime, from Peter and Robyn, Oz Travelog, thank you for watching and hope you'll join us on our next adventure, which will be episode 14. And believe me, that's a good one. I'll catch you later. Thanks guys. Bye.
Bye.